Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and nowadays it seems abundantly clear that there are waves of liberals out there who will just go out of their way to try and find something that offends them just so they have something to whine and complain about. It seems it happens all the time, and we've got a new example that has recently surfaced here. You see, for these whiny leftists, apparently when they were young they didn't get enough attention from their parents, or maybe they got like stuffed in one too many lockers to the point where they just feel that they need to be heard and they need to be listened to. Whatever they're saying, everybody else has to do the same exact thing and get in line. Yeah, so the latest target is the Australian sleepwear company Peter Alexander. Now, some uptight stiff named Brittany Harris threw a real fit online. It was all over a pajama top that had the words, "Boys will be boys," printed on the front of it. Now, this miserable leftist took to Facebook to go ahead and get some of those frustrations out there and try and lecture the rest of the world, quoted as saying, "Boys won't be boys. Boys will be held accountable for their actions. I hate to see an Australian store who makes such great PJs put such a sexist statement on a t-shirt intended for young boys. Excusing boys of their behavior is not a step in the right direction. It's 2018. Now, Ms. Harris is clearly illogical. Because you see, this is right here, words on a t-shirt, a commonly used phrase being printed on a t-shirt, "Boys will be boys." I don't think that anybody in the right mind is going to go out there and say, "Oh, it says boys will be boys on there. Let me think in depth about what boys will be boys really means." Well, there's the Me Too movement going on, and there's people like Harvey Weinstein out there. Oh, I know what it's saying. It's saying that I need to go out there and commit crimes. I need to go out there and commit sex crimes because those 4 words on the shirt are telling me that I have to, because guys can get away with anything. Do you really think anybody but you, Miss Harris, is going to read that deep into it? I mean, how mindless do you have to be going ahead and saying that? If somebody's going to go out there and commit a heinous sexual crime, which obviously should be condemned, I have a feeling they probably thought about doing it long before they ever read what was on some pajama top. It's just absolutely so stupid, the stuff that these liberals find to go complaining about. Now, you know, the really sad part of this story right here is that this Peter Alexander company, yeah, they actually gave in to her and they pulled the shirt from their online store. Which, that's the problem right there. We cannot feed into this. We cannot reward these people for all these stupid claims that they're making. You know, usually, for normal people, when you are a child, when you are a young child, you are taught by your parents or somebody who's an authority figure in your life that, guess what? In the world, you're not always going to get your way. It's just a fact of life. As much as you might like to, it's not always going to happen. Unfortunately, some of these grown kids, some of these adult kids, still haven't learned that lesson. Peter Alexander, you failed in teaching that lesson, because it is up to us common sense, rational folks out there to teach these morons, no, you're not always going to get your way in life. Tough. Deal with it. That's all the time that I have for today, but tune into the John Muir Show each and every weekday, WTAQ, WHBL, and WSAU. Until next time, I'm out.